Hey mate, I thought I'd just do a quick video with Busso this weekend, rather than call you. I know you're probably travelling or whatever. So at the end of the day, mate, with this race, my recommendations would be this, having done it a couple of times. The swim is essentially just like an out and back, and it's one wave, so it's going to be the usual classic shit fight. So at the end of the day, position yourself middle-ish sort of thing. There's no need to get at the back here. Get in the middle and just let obviously the draft effect take you through the course with saltwater rubber. It's not, at the end of the day, one of the hardest swims going around. So the good thing is you just get in, get out at the end of the day. Don't go crazy at the start. Expect to get whacked, and if you don't, well, it's a bonus. But at the end of the day, you're going to suck in salt water. You're probably going to get whacked. So accept it, concede it from now, and if it doesn't happen, happy days. Easy stroke, mate, as best you can. Sometimes it get quite bumpy in that busso. So I would, certainly maybe take your roll just a little bit further, so you get some nice air in. Don't sort of take your roll too shallow. The next thing you know, you've taken half the Indian Ocean in. So be conscious of that. Mate, there's a bit of a run from the beach on soft sand up to your bike, so your legs are going to feel a bit heavy. Expect it. It's going to feel pretty junky. Mate, take your time in transition. At the end of the day, you ain't going to win the race like me, so take your time, get your shit on, and get out of there without tripping or carrying like a pork chop. Get your bike off the rack, roll it, just do it nice and comfortably, yeah? All right, onto the bike, mate. At the end of the day, this is a nice ride, let's face it. We all know it's reasonably sharp. It doesn't pose any great, problems in terms of, obviously terrain or surface. The surface is nice and schmick. And then probably in the last hour, there's going to be the odd turn where you're going into a bit of wind, but ultimately it's not that bad. But at the end of the day, with Ironman racing these days, with the weight of number of people in the race, you just simply want to try and get into a train, but don't catch yourself bloody drafting. You should be consciously looking out for the motorbike. Because you will have imbeciles that come up and they block you, and next thing you know, you're well within sort of, I think this race is maybe 12 metres, I think it is. It's not 7, so I think it's 12. So you're going to be way back, 12 is big, be conscious of that. But for someone in front of you and they're bludging and you're bludging for a period of time, you think, I've got a fair bit of energy here, then go around them. Mate, Ironman. Sustainable pace for a long period of time. End of story. If you got to limit spikes as best you can. So you don't want to be going bang stop, bang stop, bang stop. The less you can, the more you can take out spikes, the better, mate. It's as simple as that. Because they'll just cook you all day. Get off. You need to. My view is with Ironman, mate. You need to be putting either sports drink bars, Cliff bars or whatever, or gels in every sort of 15-20 minutes, yeah? There's no break for 40 minutes without anything. It's just consistently going bang, put it in. So you're not putting shitloads in, you're not putting a whole bar at once or even a whole gel at once. I use these plasticky gels, so I usually put them in and I put the gel to there. I'm only having a little sip and then water obviously down. I'd never put in like a whole gel at once. I find that too much for the gut, and we're all going to be out there a while, so be conscious of that. 15 to 20 minutes, either putting a sports drink bomb every single time, bang, take it. Now, if you find your gut going, it's sort of a bit jammy, then back off. There's your sign. We don't need to make this an exact science with calories and on the minute or anything like that. I'm saying every 15 to 20 minutes you should be consuming some form of calories, not to the point where your gut goes bad. If your gut does go, I'm not happy, then back it off. Water will do you till it passes and then you resume the play. Period. Pacing, same on the whole time. If you can get in a train, fantastic. Get into a train that is you, yeah? Riding with others, always easier. Shitloads easier. Mentally, emotionally, physically easier. You've got to do it. Yeah? If they're too slow, go around them. If they're too quick, back off. Have your food every 15 to 20. Follow those principles. Hard to get it wrong. Flat as deck, so you come out of your saddle, guys. Push your hips forward like that, mate. Stretch your legs. often in this ride because it's just like the whole bloody way. So you have to move around in the saddle a little bit, guys, or you get all jammed up, mate. It's as simple as that. And then on the run, again, obviously dead flat, but can be freaking hot. Remember, I'm a massive fan of cooling from the outside in, not inside out. So don't catch yourself drinking loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. But loads of water on your face and in your hat and on your shoulders and down your pants. Don't worry if you get wet. Just drench yourself, mate. Drench yourself, big time. The whole race. I usually go sports drink one station, Coke the next, and obviously water at both. I find that's easy to consume than gels and bars and stuff on the run. But, if you find you want to walk for a period, then yeah, for sure. Mate, the pace has got to be slow. Yeah, no one's running quick out there to G up thinking you're going to run the pace you ran your 1K. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's hot, you cactus. Do it conservatively. The shorter your stride, the better. The shorter your stride, the better. The more shuffled you are in the first 2, 3, 4Ks, the better. People pass you, great. Let it happen. Let it happen. You have to set it up for the long days. No point running a 20K at a fairly quick pace and then walking the rest because you're busted. Won't enjoy it and your time just goes shit. Alright? So, go super slow, back it off, back my system. I promise you I won't leave you short, all right? So you can keep a nice shuffle going the whole way. Just keep going. Feed, shuffle. Am I okay? Yes. Relax your neck and your shoulders. Breathe easy. Hit the line, enjoy yourself, and make sure you text me when you're done. Tell me that you're somewhat as challenging and as demanding as the day was, and yes, you felt those yucky ebbs, which happen. There's going to be some flows and there'll be enough to bring you home. Let me know all about it.